Side by side with NiKo. Charging forward. Now into 4 players, though. Tons of information goes both ways. Guild do not want to mess with that part of the map. Now Hunter is their target. Needs to hold on or stay alive, but eats a gush instead. Buys time, though, for G2 to push out a spawn. It's ring around the rosy here on the A site, but smoke onto the bomb. hooxi has a kit, but maybe not the HP. They need more kills to get access to the bomb, and they won't find those. It will be Guild with a pistol.
No surprise to see that struggle here. Fast play going on out towards middle. sinnopsyy chasing things down with a MAC-10.
Flying through into Khan. I wouldn't think the sinnopsyy in the place he wants to be. Fully blinded up. No idea where he's placed himself. Now hooxi behind the smoke, holding down for the spray. Gets his one, gets his done. Now Hunter, though, inside of Market, is not going to make the moves out on into the site. This is going to be a bomb plant for Guild.
Good utility here. Smoke for Market door. Molly outside of the window. They're going to start off this close plant into a 3v4 here. So a fiery finish from Guild Eagles towards that B bomb site. But can they convert versus the 4 players alive?
No kit. No kit, Cole. That is a huge problem here for G2. They have got to get their running shoes on. And fast. Flank developing. But a kill through the smoke onto Hunter. This needs to activate quickly. NiKo will open up the site with a kill on a rigon, but still players tucked in. GXX opens up from Van, and now inside of the smokes here, there's just no time. Nexa and NiKo can do nothing about this one. They'll at least get all the kills. The bomb might hunt down NiKo here, and it's 3-0 for Guild. This roster still plays the exact same Counter-Strike. I love a team with branding, and this team certainly has it, but Hunter hitting the timing. Oh, the communication's a little off. juanflatroo spins for the trade.
Very quick 1-for-1 right there. And keeping those rifles unretrievable, although they do make some quick rotations. Rigon will put Honestly down with a nice shot there. Nexa at least gonna recover, and there's some silver linings here to look forward to for G2.
Very realistic as well. He's gonna tuck in towards the bench. This is exactly what you want. Footstep being made. He'll get the first kill and now can fall back and buy time for NiKo to maybe make a move. Sitting inside the smoke. Nexa. What's the move here? Trying to preserve his life. Buy time for NiKo while he moves through. NiKo does fall. Can Nexa prove his worth here? 10 seconds needed to either get the kill, get the bomb planted. He'll get the first, running out of ammunition though. So close on the GX. But it will be Guild now 4-0.
Here's NiKo on the flank and deals with them. Ooh, this boost could be good, but sinnopsyy stepped out a little too wide.
An excellent. sinnopsyy is waking up in this map.
Here you go. Rigon has to deal with hooxi's aggression. This might be a free fight to get back here.
Ooh.
Not as worth. Had the 5v3 there. He had deep control, but he just keeps pressing that issue.
And now juanflatroo has an isolated fight onto Nexa here. And he's gonna win the fight. Instant headshot. sinnopsyy now out in the open, and this is how Guild come back in these rounds. This is how G2 have lost so many of their rounds. A boost up on towards Cat and Rigon is just gonna eliminate both. The Kovac cousins are down. 5-0 for Guild.
And everyone is in the right position to manage. Rigon with this one catches hooxi pressing forward, had all the space. This fight as well baits sinnopsyy out for sinnopsyy to encapsulate him. This is just way too perfect for the Eagles, and it just kind of, honestly, with a good reposition though, being very proactive with that op. It's been a good sign here for him, and he's gonna find another.
Excellent.
Catching them with the utility out.
This is just more proactivity. This is much more than I was seeing yesterday.
Good adjustments here landed by likes of G2 here. Rigon jumping forward here, chasing things down. How does he win that fight?
I can't believe it. That's just how Guild operate. They just find these ways to win rounds. hooxi now is in serious trouble. Oh, the timing! It's so horrible. Rigon gets 2. The B site's open, and G2. Dare I say it, Cole? This round's over. Bomb's gonna get planted, and they're.
And just such a good start. I mean, that's another double up here from sinnopsyy. He's finding his 2 to start off these rounds here. He's putting G2 in a position to get a little glimpse at it. Not necessarily the opening duel, the first kill of the round, but it is the second, and he finds the third as well.
Well, if we've learned anything, that hasn't meant much. Can Nexa beat Rigon down here under Balk? Swing out, and it's a tuck away from Rigon. At least Nexa gets a kill back, and sinnopsyy holding middle. Resilient, but eventually misses a shot. sinnopsyy and rigon are looking to close this one in. Scenario will get a cross over to the site, so a bomb plant at a minimum. Now faced off with, you know, 3 of the world's best. First is good, but a great trade from NiKo, and it will be G2's first round. In the meantime, up connector, that nade, not good enough. juanflatroo still stands, keeps the pressure on here, keeps m0NESY's attention drawn.
Oh, look at the angle.
Oh, somehow gets Nexa there, and no trade from NiKo. And now sinnopsyy walks out of A main on perfect timing. It just can't get better than this. NiKo completely saturated with utility, has no say in this round, as Guild will walk onto the A site and a save consideration. Not just a consideration, it's gonna be that.
And now, it's not even guaranteed here. rigon covering. hooxi spots out one. Catches him jumping up. There's the op dropped here. Now has a chance on the hunter as well. Things could go from bad to worse here. NiKo not safe either. As GXX has him held back here. I mean, he's going to be stuck inside a palace. The hunts are all throughout the server right now.
Dude. They're looking just to eliminate everyone, and they will. Guild.
G2 not able to build those foundations just yet. A double up on the T side.
Oh,
and
boy.
what did he even see? Just enough vision to take care of NiKo.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness. It just goes from bad to worse. Now, m0NESY's going to take this round into his hands. Find a rigon top middle. Hunter also helping out. And finally, some good news in G2's kill feed.
They lose the opening duel, but it doesn't mean they lose round just yet here. Still stand tall. m0NESY, again, sturdy with the op. Looking very sharp, comfortable with the adjustments, but another peek given by Nexa, swinging for the fences on stairs, and
he was on the angle. He could have gotten spotted by that op. He's going to continue pushing forward. Scenario, though, on 25 HP. This should just be a given here for hooxi, and he'll flick over for the headshot excellently. He'll need a flash, sure. That's going to draw m0NESY forward. He misses, and that's a bomb plant available. GX looking for this fight versus hooxi. But sinnopsyy takes the time to get that plant. It's planted for basically every position on Mirage. GX has all the time in the world to get back. sinnopsyy, though, does actually need to hold. He does need to buy time for this rotation. He's made his way in a CT spawn. Hunter has no clue. And hooxi only now returning back in for the B site. Double digits, and I know most G2 fans, well, it's hard to watch here. But hooxi's going to throw himself into the clutch and right into GX's op. Double digits. But not going to take that risk.
Nexa was waiting to greet him with open arms right there if he did press past.
He is. What,
now he will go back. Oh my god.
Okay, there's no way. If he got the kill on an Nexa, I think there'd be a desk slam in order. Now walking out middle. Hunter spots it up and says, I don't think I want to peek that. Now triple nades and mollies everywhere here onto the B side. It's a full-blown execute.
Oh my goodness.
hooxi has to handle it, and oh, he's in deep trouble. rigon just clears right underneath himself, and Hunter's traded out. B side open here for Guild.
How do they get past that right there? 3 Molotovs thrown, and there's nowhere safe to stand if you're hooxi. Op position to cut off rotations as well. As m0NESY will wait to greet him with open arms, but that's rigon taking another forward fight.
This is the last thing he expects. He's looking deep on the angle. Player swings close. GX got him in with the op. And folks, we're looking at another blowout here to kick off a series. As G2 probably just gonna fall down here 11-1. NiKo's gonna toss his hat into the ring. We can't beat the op of GX. Guild up 11-1. When they have the opportunity to take a big scalp like G2, they just get hungrier as a squad. And here we are again, jumping into the B side. G2, sinnopsyy, the first player in, but that dual Berettas of juanflatroo looking to ring out. But eventually the trades are finally here for G2, a bomb plant in order. But to win a pistol round, you still gotta hit all the shots. rigon closing the distance with the dualies. Back turn from m0NESY. The Glock will be able to hand it in. All right, sinnopsyy now tosses himself into a 1v2 up close to Nexa. And some good news for G2, it's at least a pistol. And covering off every single angle, hoping for some re-aggression. They're going to get it. Double swing in from middle, but it's not like there's an op holding the line. Instead, it's a quad swing out middle from Guild. And nothing that Hunter can do here in the underpass. The molly keeps him cordoned off. Great re-aggression, and hooxi can't get the space on the B site. rigon has been so good this entire map. Hunter trying to answer back, but huge shadow advantage for sinnopsyy. And the spread default, Guild say, I'm just going to break it in two.
Yeah, I mean, when 4 players are swinging you, what can you do here? Nexa tapping away, but his position revealed. He could cut it.
Oh, tally-ho, lads!
2 kills there. My God, they walk right into that one. A chance here, Nexa. But he's just so low on HP here, and he is covered right now. He has bomb in his hand, but it all comes down to this duel right here, and sinnopsyy will catch him in the off angle. Keeping things nice and contained here. 12 for Guild Eagles.
I mean, it's a little bit, you know, something to laugh about with the double HE, but certainly nothing to smile about.
Oh, nice of you right there,
There
too.
we go.
Gathering some of that utility. They'll throw a bit of an execution towards this A side here. That includes the bomb, but mid looks to be a big priority as well.
The boost up as well. It's going to get spotted here. Juanflatroo, easy kill onto Hunter. And Nexa, no trade back. Oh, he's Juanflatroo just keeps swinging. And NiKo couldn't even trade him out. Juanflatroo gets a triple kill in middle. And this map is very much over. Guild Eagles stormed through their map pick versus G2, 13-3.
The shoulders of Rigon here with the dualies. He's actually going to take this space into apartments.
Yeah, we have Juan holding the line, but an excellent gush to open up. The Molly will finish him off. m0NESY does fall in the end, but charging forward into the rotate, Nexa does pick up one, trying to be a nuisance in the back lines. Couldn't connect the headshot with the USP. The dual Berettas work out, but it's a bit of misdirection here. G2 walking to the B site for free, but without a smoke on the cross, hooxi is going to take a lot of damage on the inbound. NiKo has got to protect his teammate, and with a great flash, can he clutch up? Now with the bomb planted, he can actually go for these kills, and he gets another. NiKo trying for a moment, but rigon will sit him down. Guild another pistol.
There's 1x odds there.
Crushing in the favor of Guild right now. Okay, they do readjust just a little bit, but
jeez.
Well, maybe they should be. NiKo just battered down. Nothing he can do to fight against that.
That's just 2 HEs there. The man you want to set up for the entries, but just gets leveled out. Well, hooxi has something for you right there. Big entry coming through from him.
But sinnopsyy almost went down, sitting on 2 HP, will fall at the hands of hooxi. There's a double entry from the IGL.
Oh,
and one right
3K.
back. hooxi's on a rampage.
Why not there? hooxi looking to level up, lead by example here, as his team needs a little bit of extra edge. Juanflatroo going to pick up the rifle, but both players on the flank here. This post plan is so strong.
Yeah, it has a full belt of utility, but this is looking good for a G2 force, lining them up. m0NESY finally brings some good news to G2's doorstep.
Establishing that they can put up a fight here in the second round.
Something refreshing to see. A little bit of an upset round from G2. Now m0NESY leading the charge as well, but a nade down bottom banana finds hooxi, and it's a double opener for sinnopsyy.
It's utility on banana so far. With the little rounds that we've seen so far, the sample size of 2 rounds where they have HEs, and both of them find kills here. sinnopsyy will absolutely send NiKo packing. And it's just 2 players.
To the anvil there. My God. And, I mean, 2v5, might as well give it a go. But, just, as long as these swings are coordinated, it should just be fine. But hold on, they're not, is the problem. Hunter transfers the spray to 2. Shoulder spotted on the site. Oh, but he doesn't recognize it. Not prepared. And sinnopsyy brings together 3 1-digs in this round.
The angles on the entry. Your eyes are darting between every direction. And sinnopsyy able to level out the competition here despite Hunter's best efforts. Not afforded to them.
Dang.
Wow.
Really, just 1 from Hunter. Gonna need to really break up this setup. Juanflatroo underneath the porch. Good for the 1. Swing from GXX is not good either. rigon, elevated angle, needs a multi, but jumping across, m0NESY has the trade. Open A site here for G2, and they're gonna serve one right back to Guild. That's more what you want to see from G2. It's just good micro play. Because, you know, you can brief someone on the macro strats, but when it comes down to... I think he might just be sent in as a bit of a fake. I don't know what to say about that one, Cole. sinnopsyy has a kill, though.
Neither does NiKo, man. Just got blasted right there. HE distracts him for a diving sinnopsyy. And hooxi taking some flack there towards A. This looks like a little bit of indecision here. The retake, though, sinnopsyy going to dive in for more, but does get caught in an overextension here. And it does leave just one individual in rigon high and dry on this site.
And 20 seconds as well. A huge advantage was there for Guild. Could it keep going, though? No CT smoke. They have to break it open with the duels now. 10 seconds. rigon just needs to stay tucked, hidden in place. And he does, but there's a team kill.
What?
rigon took down his teammate. There's gonna be a plant. It's a success. hooxi holds him off. Oh my goodness. It's just the most unfortunate of things there for Guild. It breaks their money. G2 win. Flash high. sinnopsyy pushing forward. Escorting in each and every individual peak. sinnopsyy now eats a grenade. Flashbang to try and escort in. It's a re-aggression, but a double spray down from NiKo. But there's a third player here. Charges forward right into sinnopsyy. And there's no trade frag just yet. sinnopsyy somehow survives. Bomb's still in spawn, by the way, but sinnopsyy just gonna push forward and take both kills. Oh, man. It is just more and more heartbreak here for G2. This is the kind of round to do it. Straight stick. Molly in as well. Boost up top. Oh, but he's looking away. Doesn't matter. He's underneath the angle here from juanflatroo. Now gets the spot in. Nexa gets to reposition. Gets the spot. First headshots in. Nexa is on for the clutch. 1 versus 2 now. GX knocked off the angle. He's a glass op. Oh, but just so close. GX hits him through the wall. Absolutely necessary because he had that kill on the one. Guild are quite the greedy team, may I say. They could get punished, but Smoke's obscuring will stop just that. But monacy will get one. Again, extensions here from Guild, but it pays off. A refrag cross map there from sinnopsyy onto NiKo. But they keep pushing. Once again, monacy just holds an angle, and a player walks into his crosshair. Just underneath him. Oh, just out of his vision. Oh, he finds monacy up and above, but surely this refrag will come through. hooxi making his way in from boiler. There's the refrag, and it's the A site open.
We'll take claim on that here. Finally a chance. Get on in towards this site here. Take some space. Smoke gets met on towards Moto, and
Wow.
Hunter gonna greet sinnopsyy on the inbound. So just gonna be one man standing in sinnopsyy.
This was basically a double man advantage. They haven't had this much breathing space since the day before yesterday.
Having themselves a little advantage here.
And monacy has gotten many of his kills just by holding an angle with an AWP. Nothing crazy, no crazy op entries. And now hooxi trying to do this entry fragging as well, but rigon has been an excellent player here for the Guild Eagles. And he'll extinguish, go for the swing, but monacy again, patiently holding angles with another. Hunter dives into pit. Can't beat the pistol of juanflatroo, but there's no way he survives this ordeal. NiKo will chase him down through the smoke. Bomb gonna get planted. And G2 looking to run away with Inferno right now.
And he can manage to find useful positions to put it in on fast plays here.
Oh! Oh, it's gonna be a nose scope from sinnopsyy.
Just activating the trap.
There you go. But look at this. It's just monacy holding angle after angle.
Just perfectly routes behind them. He hears the fall off, and you know, I was wondering if he was going to play that too slow, but the answer is no. Here, NiKo now needs to deal with this B-aggression off angle. Dealt with 3 taps out of his rifle right there, in classic NiKo style. And sinnopsyy's like, I'm not going to mess with that. There's no chance.
Oh, swing. Oh, of course, it's first bullet stuff here from NiKo.
Jeez. They don't really make much mistakes here. They're going to catch another bit of re-aggression here. This time, Hunter going to be the one to meet him. Does he have the same taps that NiKo did?
Now, well, let's see. 3 players around the corner. First is excellent. Even adjusts. Can't handle sinnopsyy, but gets a lot of information. And look at this. Like, rigon, it's just a shift walk. He has no idea what's about to walk up on him from Moto, from the apartments, from lane. Like, this is, in this position, you're so screwed. Like, he has no idea where to look, and Nexa just executes him. 2 versus 4 retake, and for most people who have ever played Inferno, this is what's called impossible in Counter-Strike terms. But might as well give it... Never mind.
Peace. Looks like he's gonna get himself a little bit extra credit towards the tail end of this half. juanflatroo looking for some success. monacy right around that corner there. And not able to handle business, but NiKo will. Stands right beside him, and
Smoke going into spawn. And NiKo with a flash, primed. But maybe tossed in a bit late. Oh, or maybe it's perfect. I don't know, but yeah, it's just perfect. How about that? Into the meat grinder. 0 damage dealt from Guild, and 5 kills for G2.
all the way down to the floor. They're not willing to give G2 too much ground here, so eager to win out on this round and try to start this T-side comeback.
Oh, and NiKo's back in the server for sure. Nade to the smoke as well. m0NESY finds one, and as the smoke blooms again, m0NESY just keeps laser beaming them down. We're looking for back-to-back flawless CT rounds. Kick off the campaign. Absolutely. Hunter's not even waiting anymore.
And maintaining that control. Instead, it's the T-side that uses some utility to retake some of this ground here. NiKo, rigon's crosshair right on his head, but he's just going to wait for the reload. And hello. What a surprise there.
Yeah, reloading behind a smoke versus Guild. Yeah, better not do that one. hooxi as well, unprepared. You have nades out as well? Wow, disrespectful. rigon's going to run you down. And even juanflatroo here inside a boiler. Off angle, though. Okay, cleared out. m0NESY even has another kill on his plate. There's a comeback effort in store in this round for G2. They want to close this thing down. But as Hunter falls in CT spawn, control is lost. But look at this. GX.
Economy here and leave him to Galil's and lacking utility, but not going to be sinnopsyy going to take care of m0NESY, and it's going to be Guild Eagles.
Group up with his teammates. But nexa's not even going to give him the fight.
There are multiple HEs here, and m0NESY already going to pluck one off on the opposite side of the map. They're going to rush in towards A.
Okay, NiKo inside of mini pit. Finds one, finds two. The pit setup here working out for G2. Finally, things come together for G2. A solid map win ahead of themselves. Locking it in is Hunter, 13-4.
Will Guild Eagles be able to replicate that versus a team like G2?
Now it's NiKo marauding, and you can see how deliberate he is. Moves his crosser to the head and clicks. GX gone. And NiKo just continues being a silent threat, shift walking all across the map, starting to anticipate even one out here. The footsteps will bait a swing forward, and there's another headshot from NiKo. And a P250, he'll deliver. I mean, shoot, he has another one on his plate. rigon will be able to drop him eventually, but NiKo's bought enough space for an empty B site. A plant, but players coming in from the short side. This plant not safe whatsoever. rigon is going to be able to close the distance, but can't deny the plant. And now out in the open, reloading 2 guns. Not where you want to be. G2 with a pistol.
A lot of these close-range duels, and they are proactive right now. juanflatroo to lead the pack here. But it is a bit of a fake.
I like that from GX, though. Okay, so yes, he does go down, but you kind of get some more information for that rifle to work. But sinnopsyy kind of chilling out in the open there. hooxi will eventually run him down. Now the play's going back to the B side, and rigon's starting a flank as well. Really possible, but oh, that's a massive shot there from NiKo. Absolutely necessary. Had a low HP. I thought he had a low HP teammate. Maybe a little bit of UI bug. Either way, Scenari. What? I didn't expect the Mac 10 to pull that one off. 2 kills there, but rigon's not trying this. It will be G2 3-0.
Laying himself a couple of kills that give him a lot of money. The SMG actually gives him a lot of that money on back to still be able to invest, but
keep sinnopsyy at the ready, and hooxi sprinting through bathrooms. Oh, spots an AWB. Hello there. And that's only going to lure m0NESY ever forward. m0NESY even scopes up for the next, and him and hooxi, that duo, disassembles the A site. And nexa next in line catches rigon before the flash pops. And this B site now is feeling very open. 2v4. juanflatroo needs an individual moment. He can't find it. NiKo's hitting headshots. And now it's just Scenari. Low HP bars, but too many targets. 4-0 G2. Now staying tucked. But close angle. But hooxi handles the CZ. Now the connector flank activates, though. And there goes the bomb. And there's another. The 5-7s ring out. Just when you least expect it. Back to dice, though, for one. There's one. Dig. Now it's up to NiKo. 1 versus 2, but time. Oh, the time's ticking, man. And there's a smoke on top of the bomb. Can he hit all the headshots necessary? No. sinnopsyy walks away with the 3-piece, Guild with a half buy.
On to a limited purchase there. It's such good work there on the flank. Everyone ready to just chase down those frags. And
spotting him out just yet, but if m0NESY walks forward into GX's angle, oh, he wins the fight. m0NESY's just that much faster. I guess, well, that's why you pay the big bucks. And Hunter trades out sinnopsyy well. rigon on the site. It's an isolated first, but can't turn it into a double. Hunter able to crack it open. 25 seconds, though, and sinnopsyy realizes that, steps forward for the fight, but can't get the double. Hunter holding strong here for G2. It's this duo, him and nexa, trying to best juanflatroo. Need to protect that bomb planter, though. It's a fake. juanflatroo get a charge forward and hit him with a double swing. Excellent awareness there from G2. No chance for Guild.
And for you to just coast there to walk up and have a chance, but you said, why you pay him the big bucks with shots like that? GXX doesn't even know what hit him right there. A fantastic finish there from nexa and Hunter.
So nice to have a player like m0NESY who is so self-sufficient.
Make it another one on his way out.
Yeah, this is going to be tough to beat GX.
Oh.
Yeah. He almost had it, though. Crazy as that is.
Right idea here, not the execution though. Here next out first towards this B side. There's 3 defenders close by.
Surely spotted though. A good flash, but not enough. It's a lineup instead for rigon that ends him on the spot. He'll burn.
They back down from no fights here. We got a force buy though for G2.
And I think we're just gonna walk through this flash and disrespect the smoke, and it's working here. Far back passive defense from Guild. This is just gonna be a bomb plant. The call is excellent here from G2. But first things first, Anis kept planted, and nexa out in the middle of the site. He goes down. And what was looking like a great call is all of a sudden sputtered. Reload here from sinnopsyy. hooxi trying to contain this flank, but it's rigon from Monster. And what started off very well, G2 just weren't given the fights they wanted. Some excellent shooting from Hunter, but he doesn't have the bomb. And a tough round ahead of him, as juanflatroo will put him to rest. Guild are closing down this one. And they're going to take this 4-man stack and use it to aggress forward through Monster as the smoke fades. But nexa, a lineup awaits. So much damage, and sinnopsyy caught next. Through the flames, nexa charges forward. He wants all those kills, but hooxi's here for cleanup. Oh, he runs out of ammunition, though, and eventually the rotate arrives. 2 versus 3, but NiKo with the A site secured. G2 in a commanding position.
And NiKo gonna put this round to the palm of their hands here for a 6. She's gonna take even further establishment. They're none the wiser that NiKo's made his way on in. They're gonna be careful though, as you can see from this retake of control. But is this position just a step too far than what they would expect?
Yeah, I mean, you do begin to believe this is an opportunity here, but barrel spotted. Easy does it for the first. And GX round the corner. Yeah, NiKo. When he knows exactly where his targets are, this guy can't miss. For G2, and now with 25 seconds remaining, I mean, it's seeming realistic. Flashes forward, but GXX not blind, as well as sinnopsyy. Close angle here towards bathrooms, and this just feels like a bit of a, you know, a non-committal effort now. 10 seconds. Has to get the kills and the bomb planted, and that just isn't happening on this timer. It felt like G2, they just didn't want to go in, but folks, it's the last round of the half. It's 6-all. The Eagles, I don't care what your name is, they'll always try to chase you down for the win. Now it's NiKo and m0NESY to hold down this A site, and NiKo can't convert. m0NESY also eats a gush, but hooxi is here in rotation, trying to dodge out the flashes, and now the dual Berettas start to open up. He gets a second, a third there for hooxi. Oh, he brings out the laser cutter and chops down the entire offense. I don't mind, like, letting Guild know about these rotations. Oh, but I like this. Flash for the re-aggress, making sure that no information stays unnoticed here. NiKo on watch. But juanflatroo's gonna walk right on through this. Hello there! Right from underneath, from below. juanflatroo torpedoes NiKo, but sinnopsyy now making his way up from short. All over the map right now are the Eagles, but Hunter's holding it down with the MP9. GXX launching himself through the monster smoke, but the MP9s can't hold on. It's up to m0NESY. And going before the smoke blooms, punish. juanflatroo now down beneath. He does have the bomb, but the time is not in his favor. Now he has to get that plant. He might have it in. He just barely does. And now it's into the 1v1. Trying to play around the smoke to beat the Opper. And now spotted out. A dangerous game juanflatroo working with. Smoke faded now. USP out though. And juanflatroo, confidence in the duels, gets killed their first T-side round.
Not going to set him up this time around here. NiKo though with the deagle, will it be enough? Not quite. Ran down by sinnopsyy, diving into the fray. hooxi at least gonna offer up a trade.
Honestly though, on the hunt, he hears a lot of these footsteps. Pressing forward, of course, you have to be aware of playground, but doesn't matter. Tunnels in and takes down GXX with a safe getaway. The next up is Nexa, but doesn't get any spots in. Next up is now juanflatroo. He presses up the flowers and could cut off m0NESY here on the escape. Missed shot from maybe both players here. juanflatroo starts to activate though, and he drops hooxi, making the space here for his team. Looking for the next player as well, and he's got m0NESY as well.
Level up here for juanflatroo. The sinnopsyy has to make it over with the bomb. Quite a bit of a rotation here, but it's not maybe as interesting to hit that A bomb site just yet. Nexa's gonna path right around him. It's a ring around the rosy right now in bathrooms.
I think there's a disconnect as well. So this nade that's being tossed.
Right.
You know, rigon's out of this round. This is a 2v2, and juanflatroo's busy clearing inside a connector while he's planting out in the open. The timing couldn't be worse here. Time's ticking as well against juanflatroo. He started off by opening up this round, but he's let a timing slip. Now walking through the smoke in an nexa, pulling off both kills, nailing the timing, and G2 are back in it. It's just unfortunate that the timings do not favor him. Now m0NESY out in the open with the FAMAS. It's not the perfect weapon for the job, but with a team kill in the mix, maybe makes it a little bit easier. hooxi now from truck. Clean up these armorless pistols. He'll do just that with a 3-piece. G2, double digits.
See if they are able to overcome Eagles this time around to keep themselves alive in online finals. Yeah, that's m0NESY starting things off nicely.
Oh, and an excellent frag as well from Hunter to back it up. Right now it's looking dominant from G2. Nexa even continues to fight. He had a different gun. That's certainly another one added to the tally. Confidence exuded right now, but maybe a little too much. Hunter could have been challenged there. 9 HP remaining. And the last B defender. But he's still standing. sinnopsyy, though, wants to put on the pressure. Out in the open, but hooxi swings. Excellent. With both players here through the smoke. Blind spam for Hunter works out. And sinnopsyy on 24 HP. G2 are hitting cruise control. But he will expect it and will just plant the bomb. There's no way he, makes it out of this one. Yeah, hooxi's gonna flank him out. But a bomb plant for the Guild Eagles nevertheless.
See what they can do with this little limited utility.
We'll see. For now, sinnopsyy, full sprint up towards short. Last thing that Hunter expects. Now Nexa has to try and add some value to this site, and he does with a double. But the problem is hooxi went down in the meantime. Providing support. NiKo and m0NESY, hell of a duo awaits. But the smoke being broken open provides no vision to a player. A save feels more likely here.
The Eagles gonna be able to string things together. m0NESY always forward.
Okay. NiKo hears
Fast
his
boost.
thunder stomp. Yeah, it's going up quickly. Nexa, oh, he's gonna get headshotted. The communication again not there about the potentials, but Hunter's playing close behind the molly and is gonna frag 2 back. But a great trade from GXX. Hunter won't escape. 3-on-3 and more aggression needed from both teams. NiKo picks off GXX. sinnopsyy making his way out monster. hooxi gets the spot in and he can't escape. sinnopsyy will chase him down. Now it's a 2v2.
Hunted on in here. m0NESY and NiKo left into the clutch versus juanflatroo and sinnopsyy.
But he's actually not present on the play. They might realize that quickly, though. He has a full belt of utility to help his squad out. still honing in on Monster. Now the attention has to turn away. sinnopsyy deletes him, and m0NESY drops in with the rifle, but time too low. No chance on that one. juanflatroo dismisses him, and it's back to square one for G2. 4 guns and a full execute. Doesn't matter the caliber of player you are. This is gonna be tough. And yeah, NiKo trying to dance around these smokes, but nothing's gonna work there. But Hunter has arrived. Hunter's arrived with 2. Maybe a picked up M4, but hooxi had it. And now it's in the middle of the site. I mean, a good effort from the hero weapon. Hello! Nexa picks up the gun and makes it work. But Guild Eagles, at the end of the day, are now at double digits. A terror up short. And now rigon also contact walking out Monster. Did Nexa see him? Definitely has. Calls in the smoke from his teammate. Now playing behind the barrels, but the plant's gonna get on through, and now Nexa's getting outflanked by juanflatroo. This whole defense has just been enveloped by the Eagles. Hunter praying inside of these smokes for an opportunity. As long as he stays alive, G2, I guess, have a chance. He begins to move forward. He has a timing in the middle of the site, but can't double up. And m0NESY from up top can't provide the necessary support. He'd even lose his op if he stands up a bit too tall. Oof. So m0NESY's gonna bounce on out of here, and we're going to every round of regulation on Overpass.
Yeah, for a series so far that has been dominant in both camps here, we finally get to that third map, and we get to see right now if they want to win this. Unless NiKo and m0NESY can have much of a say in this one, it might be required once again. juanflatroo. I think that was a running inaccuracy right there that caught him. They're gearing up. They just a little poke and prod towards that A side early. Oh,
that's a heaven smoke. That was supposed to be going through. That was supposed to be the start of the execute, but it looks like it's not. Instead, it's just going to be a contact walk. This is supposed to be a full-blown play, but they're just walking through Monster with a flash. Nexa is going to be first contact. Eats the flashbang. Holding down mouse one, but no kills. Hunter falls next as well. Entry into the B site, but a nade will strike true onto sinnopsyy. 3 versus 3. Guild, back away.
Retreat instantly. Barrel it. Back on in. They get themselves into these 3v3s. You've already complimented on their ability to manage these sort of rounds here, but can they do it again? It looks like pressure's certainly catching onto them right now.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. This was a free B site, but you're talking about it. The pressure is certainly starting to weigh down on them now. 20 seconds. m0NESY in perfect position here. This is prime m0NESY position. Flashes are excellent, though. They're closing in the gap. m0NESY misses a shot, getting closed in upon, and it's 2 kills back. juanflatroo's gonna end